Hi, my name is Autumn Wintersgill from Knitting in the Red. Today you're going to learn how to crochet lattice squares. Lattice crochet is formed by crocheting a stitch and then creating a space in between the stitches with chain arcs. To crochet a lattice square, we're going to begin by crocheting a foundational chain. Chain 2, and into the first chain, pull up a loop, and you will have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first loop, and then yarn over and pull through both loops. This creates a foundational chain with single crochet already as part of this chain. Continue creating your foundational chain by going into the previous stitch that you made, which looks just like a single crochet with 2 loops on top, drawing a loop through, drawing a loop through the first loop on your hook, and drawing through both loops. As you continue, this will form a foundational chain that has an even line at the bottom and single crochet stitches that you can easily access from the top. After you have made your foundational chain that has single crochet built into it, you're going to flip your work so that it faces from right to left with the larger, more open single crochet stitches on top and the tighter, more even chain stitches on the bottom. So now you're going to begin the lattice block. You're going to start by chaining 1 as your turning chain and making single crochets across the entire row. You want to make 2 rows of single crochet with your foundation chain forming the first row and your single crochet that you're making now is the second row so that it forms a stable basis for your lattice block. Once you have reached the end of your row, make 1 single crochet into the last stitch. Chain 1 as your turning chain to keep the edges straight. Turn your work so that you can work from right to left once more. Into the first stitch, make 1 single crochet. Chain 3 and skip the next single crochet stitch, making 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 3 again and single crochet into the second stitch from your previous stitch. So you are skipping 1 stitch between each single crochet that you're making. Skip 1 stitch, single crochet into the next stitch. And as you're reaching the end, you're going to make 1 single crochet into the last stitch to keep the edges even and chain 1. Into the first stitch of the next row, make 1 single crochet and then make 1 single crochet into the second chain of your chain arc that you made. Do not crochet into the space that you made. Chain 3 and single crochet into the second chain of the next chain arc. Skip the single crochets from the previous row. Single crochet into the second chain of each arc across the entire row, skipping the single crochets that you made from the previous row. And upon reaching the last stitch of your row, make 1 single crochet into the previous single crochet of the selvage stitch of the side of the row so that your edges remain perfectly straight. Turn the work and again repeat the previous row that you just learned to create a lattice square. Make sure that you place 1 single crochet on either end of your block to make sure that the edges stay perfectly straight. Again, my name is Autumn Wintersgill from Knitting in the Red, and you just learned how to crochet lattice squares.